Gun Collector 007 here with just a quick video of a knife that I just got in the mail from, once again, Amazon. Big surprise there. And this is another budget folder, or a high value folder, as I've seen people call. And this knife, as you can see, is what's called the Ganzo. And it's probably 82,000 reviews already on YouTube, but I've never gotten one of these knives, and I decided to order one. So this is the G724M, and it's in green color, and it's a knife made in China. Like I said, I got it on Amazon, so we're just going to do just a brief overview of this knife. So let's take a look. Nothing inside the box there, and that's it. Well, right off the bat, it's a big knife. It's I could feel it. You know, when you buy something online or you see a review, you can't really always get the size straight. But the knife that I opened it with is this Counterpoint 2, which I won in a giveaway from Birdshot 4. And just to give you a comparison, and I didn't mean to do this, but this is just the knife I was carrying today. You could see it's looks like it's twice the width and actually a little bit longer. But so we'll just do actually a little comparison. This is what's called an axis lock, and as you can see, it is in the green color. And thing about this knife, it comes with a left side pocket carry clip. I've seen that you can change it, but I actually might leave it, and I do have a couple of knives that I do carry in my left pocket. I keep my guns on my right side, and most of the time I keep a knife in my right pocket, but sometimes it's not bad to have a knife on your left side, depending on your situation. And I don't even know how to work this really. I guess it's what you're supposed to do here. Supposed to just do that, I guess. Okay, so let's see. Axis lock, I guess they're copying Benchmade on this, but well, open really nice. And it is extremely tight. And I guess to close it, you slide that down. It's interesting. Perfectly centered. I don't know, looks kind of nice for, to think about $15 or something like that. It's definitely got an aggressive texture on the handles here, on these G10 handles. And I know the blade is a 440 stainless steel, and they call this a glass breaker on the bottom. I don't know how effective that would be. It's kind of tiny. I think you're better off shooting the window out or kicking it out or do something rather than trying to smash that little thing into glass. I don't have a piece of glass here to try it out, but again, let's try opening that. That's extremely smooth, actually. I'm very happy with that. Feels like it's just gliding right out. And let's try that again. And on the blade it says 440 G724M, and it says Ganzo on that side. And again, I don't know, I just like these high value or budget or cheapies from China, or whatever you want to call them. I would say, no exaggeration, I probably give away about 40% of the knives that I even show on YouTube. Some I keep for my collection, but in one of my businesses, we do a lot of self-defense type of stuff. And I always have these, you know, when I get something, I have it like laying on one of my desks in my office, and people always come in and they say, wow, that's cool, and I can't stop myself. I always say, go ahead and take it. And so that's why I go through a lot of knives, and that's why I also, I guess, don't buy these $200 or $300 knives. I certainly could. I'm just not into it. I don't know. I probably will one day, but right now I'm just not into buying expensive knives. I buy a lot of other things that cost a lot of money, and but I don't really spend a lot on knives. I'm a soft use type of knife guy. I've been watching a lot of bushcraft videos online, and it looks interesting, and maybe one day I'll get into something like that. But quite frankly, most of my knives that I get are really for self-defense purposes, or you know, opening boxes. I don't really encounter many difficult tasks in my everyday life that I need to cut. But speaking of cutting, let's just do a quick cut test. I have some papers over here, and let's see. Not bad. It's definitely a thick, beefy blade. You can see that right there. But out of the box, it's kind of sharp. Yeah, I mean, I really can't complain about the sharpness of that. It's not bad at all. And it's got a nice point, and it's definitely, this is definitely what I would call a heavier duty knife. You know, this, like I said, this counterpoint too, this is really a self-defense knife. This is like a stiletto style blade meant for self-defense, quick, you know, stabbing and penetration. This would be something that also, you know, would be fantastic for self-defense, but also if you are doing some kind of hard knife kind of tasks. So not really much to say. I just want to see what the blade length on this. I should have checked that before I ordered it to see if it's legal for me to carry it, but it looks like it's 3 inches, so I can carry it. I can't have anything over 4 inches where I live, which I've said a million times, but pretty nice. So that's just the unboxing, first impression look at the Ganzo G724M, and this is in the green color. They do come in black and they come in orange. I actually ordered this before St. Patrick's Day, so I was getting the green just for St. Patrick's Day, but it's a nice knife. I can't really knock it. I read a few reviews where people said that it's very stiff, very tough to open. They got to adjust, you know, with the torque wrench and all that. But again, there's absolutely no play whatsoever. It's nothing front and back or side to side. And the access lock is, as you see, real easy to open. I like it. So that's just a quick review. Ganzo, check it out. I'll put a link in the description on Amazon. And that's it. So I give it a thumbs up. All right. Thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Take care.